Hello, my friends, and welcome to day one of our December Calm and Jingle challenge. This is going to be a little bit different than the other challenges we've done. For one thing, it's only 2 weeks. It's 14 days. Holiday time gets a little crunched, so we're going to make it shorter, and we're going to focus more on ways to be kind to our nervous system. There's enough jittering around without having to add to that by just zapping up our workouts. So we're going to make it calmer and we're going to make it fun. I'll show you how. Start that over again. Hello, my friends, and welcome to the Calm and Jingle Challenge for December. This challenge is going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be a little bit different than our other challenges. For one thing, it's shorter. It's 2 weeks instead of 3, 14 days. Each of the movements is more focused on calming your nervous system. Even though we're still doing strength and balance and mindfulness, it's going to be focused more on calming yourself. We're not going to need any equipment for this first workout. It's going to be a flow style in our usual format of 40 seconds of work and 20 seconds to transition into the next movement. Let's get right into today's workout. First up, we're going to start with some gentle shoulder rolls. We need to keep our bodies totally warmed up and ready for whatever comes next. So notice I'm going front to back, and then we're going to change it up. We're going to go back to front, and I'm exaggerating with my hands. I'm getting my back a little bit, I'm getting my shoulder, maybe getting my neck just a little bit. That's our 40 seconds. We're going to take a nice deep breath here. You're going to learn more during this challenge how breathing calms us. Now, as we're getting ready to move into our next movement, we're going to do a side stretch. So get your feet about shoulder distance apart. And so we're going to stretch to one side. Up, switch arms, stretch to the other side. Nice gentle stretches. And you'll notice as we repeat this motion that you'll be able to stretch a little farther as you become more and more warmed up. And shaking that out, our next flow, while we're getting ready through our rest here, is going to be a forward fold. If you can't do an inversion, you're going to stop at the table position, which is this right here. If you can, we're going to go all the way down to the floor. Here we go. Inhale up. Exhale down. If you're going all the way to the floor, reach around and have your hands follow the back of your leg down. If you're going to table, follow the front of your leg. Get to the floor, head up. Inhale up slowly. Exhale down. I'll demonstrate the tabletop this time. So coming to the front, follow my legs down. Stop at the tabletop, raise your head, and then inhale up. Going through our rest period into our next one, it's going to be cat-cow, which will be on the floor or on your bed. Remember, that's our modification. And here we go. Pushing through your hands and then coming into a back arch. Don't forget to inhale and exhale through this. Nice and slow. And going to our rest, we're going to stay down here on the floor or on your bed, whichever you happen to be at. And we're going to do something called thread the needle. So we're going to take one hand and thread it between our other arm and our leg. Palm up on the floor and bend your elbow. Come down. A nice stretch in the side and shoulder. Coming up, other side. One more each side. And remember, when we're doing any of these stretches, if you start to get a muscle cramp, stop, work the cramp out, and then rejoin us. Now our next one is child's pose. So we're going to widen our knees a little bit. I also like to narrow my feet for this. We're going to push back into this child's pose stretch. Remember, you can put a bolster or a pillow or blanket under your knees if you need to. We're going to hold this stretch for a few seconds. Then we're going to walk to the left with our hands. Deepen down into that stretch. We're stretching our side now. And come across through the center, over to the other side, stretching the other side. Nice stretch. And back to center. Now we're going to come into a seated position. One leg out, one leg up, sitting up tall. Wrap your opposite hand around your knee and stretch. Push up tall again. See if you can stretch a little further into that twist. Release that. Bring that leg down, the other leg up. Grab that leg. Sitting up tall and twist. Breathe into it, sit up, see if you can stretch a little further. And come back around. Our last movement is called a chest opener. A couple ways to do this. I'm going to sit cross-legged. You can sit with your legs out if you like. We're working to open our heart space in our chest. So we're going to come around behind. If you can grab your hands behind you, that's great. You're going to do that and just push your shoulders together. If you can't reach your hands behind you, just put your hands off to the side and same thing. Rotate your shoulders open and look up and breathe. With your chest and your heart space open, it gives a lot of room for your lungs to inhale all that oxygen that it needs. Another deep breath here. And relax. And there we have our day one stretching flow to get you started, our peppermint twist flow, get you going on your path for this wonderful holiday season. Be sure to read the rest of the email. There's really cool stuff in there. There's movie ideas, there's craft ideas, things you can do with family and friends that don't cost a fortune, recipes, ways to make yourself feel better if you overindulged. Check it out. And I will see you tomorrow.